All right, awesome. So my name is Lexi, and I guess I'm going to just jump right into it. So basically, if you take anything away from what I'm about to say, it's that nothing on this world can satisfy you. That's something that I've always struggled with. I grew up Christian, but I never really understood what that meant when I was younger. In middle school, I was enraptured with the notion that my life could be whatever I want it to be. And what I wanted most was to be loved. I sacrificed hours and hours every single day trying to please my friends. Anytime they mentioned being busy or hanging out with other friends, my stomach jerked because I thought they didn't love me anymore. The cycle became so bad that I started going to the internet for peace. On the internet, I found so many people sharing how they accepted their lovable and authentic selves, and I wanted to be like that. That's how I fell into believing that I was the most important person in my world. I wanted to find out who I am. And so I tried to figure that out by redefining my sexuality and viewing my gender as an ever-changing idea. Those were my darkest days. Everything that I thought, everything that I did, and everything that I looked at on the internet was a secret. And the burden of keeping those secrets made me feel self-destructive, and I resorted to hurting myself whenever I felt that things got too out of control. I was defined by instant pleasure. I wanted fulfillment from this world that it simply cannot provide. It was at this point that I went to lake camp with this church for the first time, and on the last night of camp, God showed me that He is the only one who can provide real fulfillment. He showed me His mercy. Over the next couple of years, God had a plan for my life that I didn't understand. I lost all of the friends that I once worshipped, and it broke me completely. It was then that I learned that God not only saves my soul, but He's also my Father. He cared for me whenever no one else would. God showed me His love, that He would send His one and only Son to come down to earth and live a perfect, spotless life, die an unjust and excruciatingly painful death on the cross, and then raise again to life, defeating death forever. I've lived a broken life, but despite that, God extends His hand, reaching out, that whoever believes in Him, that He's our Lord, that He's our Father, and accepts His plan, will have a new identity defined by Him. And we will be with Him forever in heaven. Day by day, God is still showing me His true peace. Whenever I face hard stuff, I cling to the hope that I have in Him. I still struggle with finding validation in people on earth, but whenever I fall into those habits, God reminds me that I don't have to craft my own identity anymore. I don't have to make myself whole or lovable anymore, because He is who makes me whole. He loves me more than I could fathom. He has revealed to me that He defines who I am. Not my friends, not a flag, not a label. He is the one who satisfies.